соперник в нокдауне. Очень чувствительный нокдаун.
Почему Рой Джонсу привезли именно вот этого боксера? Мне кажется, он его может уложить на любой на любой минуте. И вот он первый нокдаун соперника. Четко, ярко, быстро. Похоже, не встанет. Да. Ну вот. Так долго мы ждали этого боя, и так быстро он закончился. Ровно 1,5 минуты, половина раунда.
With an overhand right. Wolf, for the most part, staying behind a tight defensive package early. Short left inside, and Wolf is stunned. And the right over the top, and now Wolf is holding on. Glenn Wolf has never been knocked down, but he's probably never been in against a 160-pounder with the power of Roy Jones. What star quality. Jones just now beginning to get warmed up.
He threw about 4 left hooks in less than a second there, George.
Oh, what a left hook inside by Jones. Dances, drops his hands, and pounds away. And Glenn Wolf has had enough.
I thought he's indicating that he...
But for him to nail him with a big punch. To move away from punches, even in the 16-foot ring, because again, he doesn't give you anything to punch off.
Left hook stunned Frazier with a right hand cap, knocks him down. And hello, Chris Green is not written on the bottom of Frazier's shoes. And that's the end. Armando Garcia decides that that's a good moment for stopping the fight.
Well, this is an early stoppage. A lot away from his footwork, and I figure that Jones' speed is going to bother him a lot in this fight.
Sosa with a hard right hand to the body, tries to bring the left hook up top. Jones starts to land, and now Sosa stops throwing. Roy Jones going to the body as he works Sosa against the ropes. Jones willing to take some chances early.
Really fired up.
He's got a tremendous opportunity to emerge from obscurity, and he has confidence that he can do it. But Jones is starting to show that incomparable hand speed as he beats a tattoo against Murky Sosa's hand that has never been knocked down. The left hook landing flush again, and Sosa suddenly in trouble as he weathers the kind of assault he's never faced before. Jones sizing him up and trying to finish. Sosa not throwing back. Uppercut.
And it was Jones' footwork that actually put Sosa in trouble.
Right hand over the top, partially blocked.
Trained for this fight by fighting Prince Charles Williams. Same kind of a fight.
Right hand slash, and down goes Sosa. That's the first time in his career that he's been knocked down by a hard punch like that.
Right?
And Sosa wobbling a bit on those knocked knees as Roy Jones steps back in.
Had to be a strange feeling for Sosa. But again, Jones just outmaneuvers him.
Sosa not throwing back. In trouble as Ken Zimmer stops the fight. the first round of every fight is to check the chin of his opponent. He wants to land at least one heavy shot, power shot against Antoine Bird to see how well Bird can take it. Already Jones has been to the body with the right hand and slipped in a quick left hook to the chin. Jones backing Bird into the corner with an early flurry punctuated by the right hand. Bird's head snapping back with a right. Jones landing early power shots, and Bird's in big trouble, Gil. Down he goes.
And to Bird's credit, he was badly hurt, but he was still trying to fire back.
Might not get too many chances to fire back here as this crowd rises to its feet and looks for the first round knockout.
He's taking terrible punishment now.
Many opponents are stunned by Jones's speed in the first round, and that is part of Bird's experience right here.
There is a 3 knockdown rule, Jim. One more knockdown and it's over whether Bird can get up or not.
Good
Now
point,
Jones
Larry.
turns to southpaw.
It's going to be over, I think. Bill Connor's seen enough. To the degree that they are weapons, an extended left jab. Sometimes he paws with it, sometimes he snaps it, but it's really the length of the jab and its importance as a defensive weapon.
The other fighter you should keep in mind as you watch this is James Toney, because they may be on a collision course.
This guy is almost impossible to knock out, but Jones has him in trouble a little bit now, midway through round 2. Malinga punching now to try to get himself out of trouble. Roy landed an explosive left hand in there. Malinga seems a little bit outside of himself now as he wails away to try to get Jones off of him. Roy looking for an opening to throw the right. Thence, Jones landed another left hook. Now Jones switches to a southpaw stance and lands lead left hands. And Malinga's in serious trouble. Another lead left hand out of the southpaw stance. A new wrinkle for Jones, working big time in round 2. Straight left hand was spectacular. 3, 4, 5. Second knockdown of Malinga's recent career. The other was by Chris Eubanks. And this is it. For the first time in 11 fights, Yulani Malinga has been knocked out. And I'll tell you, Larry, you don't like seeing him go for one shot at a time, but what a shot that was.
It's quickness of foot.
Maybe try to take away some of the punching power by crowding him, too.
But he's catching some heavy shots inside from Roy Jones.
I think he might be getting under Roy's skin a little bit, though. I mean, Roy hasn't seen this too often and probably doesn't like it much.
It's been very calm, I think, though, Jim. Good left hook by Roy Jones.
Oh, he rocked Brannon with a solid left hook, and now he's got Brannon wobbled. Here we go. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I think the punch that started that was a left to the body. That started that whole combination.
Well, in some instances, it's not how many you land, but how much they hurt.
And there's that snapping left hook by Roy Jones again. And there it is again.
Wobbles Brannon again. Brannon having trouble for the moment, staying on his feet. Lipton watching closely. Jones blinding Brannon with his overwhelming hand speed.
Good boxing gloves.
Now Brannon's going to make this. Look at how calm Jones is in there. Hands up, blocking punches. Look, look.
Brannon's just pounding away at Jones's arms and gloves. I mean, at least it gives him the right to throw a lot of punches, which not too many people can do against Jones. But he's getting hit so much in return.
He's nailed Jones with a couple of right hands. But again, it doesn't seem to bother Roy at all. And he lets the guy throw his punches and he's, okay, now it's my turn.
Left hook again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, he said earlier he had a bullet line Jones got a bomb there.
The Trenton crowd can't believe what they're seeing. They were so psyched for the possibility of Bryant putting up a big fight against Roy Jones. And their man is just getting hammered in there now. Ron Lipton watching as Roy Jones tattoos Brannon. And then Jones says, look, you want more? Okay. A convincing case.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you.
You want to ask again who's the best fighter in the world?
Reaching Roy Jones.
You got to climb a mountain one hand at a time.
That's it. One punch at a time.
It was before the bell. It was before the bell. Thornton gets up easily.
All right, Tony.
Beat the 8 count. And now that's the end of round number 3.
Cannot be saved by the bell. The round saved because he got up at the count of 8.
Jones in that round, 31 of 84, 37%. Thornton landed 5 of 18 punches in round 3. Or round 2, I should say. Thornton in trouble. Can't punch back.
Come on, Tony, gotta fire. Gotta fire, Tony. Gotta fire. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That'll do it.
All right, brother. Too much.
His shoulder hurt.
Too much.
The referee did him a good favor.
Martin pointed to his left shoulder. He's had right now. Garcia thinks he's in a leather factory. Pulling away from these punches so difficult to hit fighters when they move back like that. To hit them solid. Oh, good right hand from Jones. Good left hook from Jones.
And he stays on his feet.
Rolling around. Trying to dodge the punches, Garcia. But he didn't dodge that one.
This is the round James Toney got to Danny Garcia. Cannot be saved by the bell unless the final round, and he doesn't beat the bell here.
Right hand. Well, Baca just got out of the way of that right hand, tried to counter with his own, and came close himself. But neither of them landed solidly. That right hand lands against the ropes. And the left hand, down he goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's the fight right there. And it was that right hand that was down by his waist. Got clipped with the left hook sitting on the rope, Glenn. In stunning fashion, Roy Jones Jr. goes to 16-0 with 16 knockouts with the big left hook.
Roy Jones, very much an entertainer in the ring. Some of his idols, Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. And Jones says that he spends as much time in putting together some of his... Knockout down with a straight right. Early in the first round. Knockout. Down.
And now this is how a fighter gets hurt. Look how dry Ricky Stackhouse is. He has not even broken a sweat coming into this opening round. And with a young Tiger of fast starting like Roy Jones did, this is over.
Jones goes to 12-0 with his 12.
Opens with a left hook.
Jim, the one thing I don't like about Percy Harris, and there he's down already. You have to remember that he's only had one fight this year. The first looping right hand caught him right on the temple, and down he went.
Jones going to the body. Percy Harris motioning Jones to come on in, saying, bring it to me. I don't fear what you've got, but Harris is in serious trouble again. And Jones, aping Ray Leonard, throws his gloves in the air before before trying to pound Harris back to the canvas.
Percy Harris giving Lamar Parks all kinds of trouble. And he's a solid puncher. We're really seeing something tonight in Roy Jones.
Landed solidly, and now there's blood coming out of Harris's mouth, and down he goes again. The third knockdown of the bout as round 2 comes toward a close.
6, 7, 8, walk towards me.
And a right as he backs up and moves away from Harris. Another right cross. Harris in trouble again. Can Harris make it out of round 4? Not without going down.
3. That's it.
And Tony Orlando has seen enough.
That's it, man. Good try.
So referee Tony Orlando calls a halt to what was 4 full rounds of sustained punishment meted out to Percy Harris by Roy Jones. So many people in the ring were having trouble getting Michael Buffer's attention. And Jones decides to dance with Richard Hall. Legs wobbling under Richard Hall as Jones sizes him up. Minute and a half left to go. Big right hand lands. Jones was on his back foot for that one. Now he puts power behind the right hand, and down goes Hall. Second knockdown of Hall's career. Jones finally finds a neutral corner. Hall was up before the count began.
Hall had better hold on.
He can keep swinging against Jones.
The one thing about Roy Jones, he has not been a good finisher in a long time.
Well, he hadn't had a first-round knockout since 1997 when he knocked out Montel Griffin. Putting on a show for the Indianapolis fans. Hall has not landed a punch in this round. Jones is the only fighter in CompuBox history to score a complete shutout through a round. Vinny Pazienza was whitewashed in one round of Jones Pazienza 5 years ago. And there's a big right hand that momentarily wobbles Hall.
I haven't seen a guy that cocky since Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, this is cocky stuff, no question about it. This is like an exhibition of the punches against Jones. Jones just popping and moving away. Why doesn't the referee stop it? What is the point? What in the world is this? Come on, this isn't competition anymore. This is a bloodletting. This is absolutely preposterous. Richard Hall should not be taking these shots. Thank God.
It took Roy Jones to stop the fight.
That was disheartening.
Hall is saying, you shouldn't have stopped the fight. But the sad thing about it, Jim, these are guys who have no pitching plan.
Jones lands a solid left hook to start the fight.
Let me tell you, that first left hook hurt Griffin.
And so does the second one. And Mercanti calls it a knockdown, saying that only the ropes kept Griffin up.
It's very apparent that Jones is coming out stronger this time.
Round for Roy Jones so far.
Roy Jones is playing the fainting game, and Griffin is benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook.
Second knockdown of the round.
That was a leaping left hook, and Griffin may not survive it.
He's got trouble. 9. And that's that. Jones gets his vindication via a first round knockout.
And it was a left uppercut.
Unbelievably quick left hand shots. A barrage of them in round 1 by Jones. And he finishes off Griffin with a half hook, half uppercut, a la Oscar De La Hoya.
Here's Roy Jones. Roy winning the fight. Just Virgil's making it difficult for him.
Oh, so that is a big shot by Jones, and a terrific shot. Hill may not be able to get up. He's acting as if he broke a rib. What a titanic shot by Roy Jones Jr. And that's it.
One shot to the ribs. Mike, look at him. He's still slumping down. What a shot.
What a bomb by Roy Jones. And a guy that has not put fighters away with the right hand or with the one punch. You've seen the left hand all the way. And that is a new way for Roy Jones to end a fight. And that is just dynamic.
That's you learn something every time you see this man get in the ring.
One of the questions about Roy Jones Jr. has always been the critics feel that he's managed by his father and that doesn't work as a synergism, as a twosome. And yet Big Roy, as he's called, has said that he reads where managers say they become like fathers to their fighters. He says, I don't have to become nothing. I already am his father.
Oh, my. Big right hand by Roy Jones. That will finish it. Just forget about it. Art Serrano got hit with an overhand right that puts him out, and I mean puts him out. So shades of the Jorge Baca fight.
You know, I always say that regardless of what talent you have, it comes a fight sooner or later where your talent will not carry you there because of the style of the opponent or whatever.
Shane Mosley learned that on Saturday night. Again, once again, third knockdown of the night.
Who never saw it.
You know, that's pretty amazing because between rounds, Alton Murkerson, Roy Jones' hand-picked trainer from Pensacola, asked him to go ahead and get the knockout and said, we've got somewhere else to go. I don't know where else they have to go, but they can go now. Maybe Roy's most crowd-pleasing performance in the past few years.
Yes.